Hey everybody, it's Alex. I know you know it's me, but I have a few small hauls to show you. Well, I guess they're not that small, but anywho, they're from later in the week last week. Remember I did like that little sneaky sort of video at Tuesday morning? All you guys got a kick out of that. I had grabbed some stuff there, but I didn't think it was like, enough to show a video. I got something in the mail and some stuff from Michael's and from my husband and I going to Walmart, and like one thing from Target. So I just wanted to share with you from Walmart. This is nothing fun. I just got some. They have this one-arm bandit shipping tape, and supposedly you don't need I guess that's the selling point. You only need one hand to do it, and it'll be fine. You can rip it off. You don't have to fuss with it or anything. So I thought I'd try this from Walmart. Oops. And then this is nothing fun either, but I had to get ink, some black ink. In the party section, I found these, and these are 10 treat and lunch bags. And there was a bunch of blue, only one red, but this is all I got. And I thought, if nothing crafty, then for my son's birthday, not that we know, I don't know a lot of little kids, and I don't have a lot of family, so it's probably going to be nothing big, like not a big party. But I thought the few little kids that we do know, it could be like treat bags or something, like little goodie bags. And yeah, so that's what I thought, nothing crafty, I'll just use that. I can use it for that. Oops. Then at Walmart, my husband picked me up this Scrapbooks, etc. magazine last night, and let me tell you, they have some cool stuff in here, just like the other one. And I had a page marked. Oh, here it is. I wanted to show you guys, in case you guys don't know. This says, Introducing Better Homes and Gardens Special Interest Publication, Make It Yourself. They're coming out with a new magazine called Make It Yourself, and you can find it in October of this year on newsstands. And I guess that's pretty cool, because on like a sort of bummer side of the magazine stuff, one of the card magazines, Card Maker, I think it is. I don't know which one. One of them. One of my subscribers told me that they're stopping publication, so they're not going to make it anymore. So, that's a bummer, but that's something to look forward to. I think that'll be pretty cool. It'll give my husband another magazine to go look for me. Then this is my only thing from Target. I got these two polishes. Well, actually, my husband picked them up for me. This one is Irish Green, number 198 in Sinful Colors. And this one is what I have on my fingernails, Dream On, number 80. And these in particular, like this series of them, are like with the neon stuff, they dry quick and they dry very matte. They're flat, and that is one of the new things that's sort of in, but I prefer a glossy finish. Not to mention the gloss helps keep the paint down, so you're not having to paint your nails like every other day. But anyway, so that's just what I got from Target. Then in the mail, I ordered a big, not a big spool, but a spool. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Of twine. I was looking and looking for someone that was, on the cheap side, so you can get a good deal. But it's either you get a bunch of colors and there isn't very much to it. It's a sampler pack, which is great. You could try all the colors, but I found the one that I bought and what I want to use it for. I use one entire color on one of my packaging items, so I'm like, okay, well, this is not, cost effective. So then there's there's that, or then you can buy like these huge, ginormous spools for like $15 of one color. And I kind of wish there was a happy medium somewhere, but I guess maybe this is it. I bought this from an Etsy seller. The store name is the Hemp Hut, and they sell jewelry making supplies. And they had some of this, and I don't think it was labeled twine. I don't think it was. You might have to go and see. But in their description it says that it's good for crafts and card making and all kinds of stuff. And it was, I forget the yardage on it. It was pretty long. And with shipping and everything, I think I paid like $7 for this. Which isn't, I don't think that's bad at all. So yeah, that's what came in the mail from Etsy, and I have some business cards coming soon too. And then, oh yeah, you remember last week when I went and did like that undercover video at Tuesday morning? You guys got a kick out of that. Well, I got a couple of things there. I didn't spend much money because I don't know, they had stuff and I just wasn't digging it. But I found this, and I wish they would have had more, but I only saw one. It's this Organizing Essentials, and there's 6 of them, and they're just these little plastic jars like that. 6 of them for $2.99, and I was like, wow. I was looking for another one, but either someone already grabbed them or they just didn't get very many in, you know. So I thought that would be cool for my new shelves. Put some stuff in there. Then, since you know, when you only get a few like this, it's hard to decide what you want to put in it unless you had a specific thing in mind. And I don't have a specific thing in mind, like buttons or whatever, because let me tell you, all the buttons and all the loose beads that I have, I would probably need like 500 of these containers to house them. So I have to think of something else. Then I ended up getting this arrow punch for $3.99. So that's cool. And it says ideal for use with tonic border system. So I don't have a border system, but it's just, you know, a little arrow punch that I thought was really neat. And Tonic is, you know, that's a really good brand. They make the Tim Holtz scissors, or Tonic scissors. So I got that, and then I got this tulip spray in olive, and I think I grabbed this in the powder form, you know, to be able to mix it with water. But since this was already in the spray thing and everything, I was like, oh, yep, I'm grabbing this one. And I've been so busy, like, with my work, like going to work on the weekends, and then with working for stuff for both of my Etsy stores and with the kids and family and stuff like that, I haven't had time to play with anything, and I have so many ideas in my head, and I wish I could just get it down on paper, and I just haven't been able to. So I can't wait until I feel like, I don't know if a lot of you moms feel this way, but if I have like a spare moment, or if one of the kids are napping, I feel like, okay, now I can wash the dishes, and now I can fold the clothes, and now I can do this. And then by the time the kid's up and you're done with everything, or no, by the time you're done with everything, the kid is awake. Or, you know what I'm saying? You like sort of miss your opportunity. And I do that to myself all the time. I always tell myself, I'll do it when Gabriel's sleeping. I'll do this when Gabriel's sleeping. And then I give myself like this friggin' laundry list of things to do while my son is sleeping. And then, I don't know, I just don't, I think I have to learn how to manage my time a little better, because, I don't know, I just don't get anything like this done, and I miss doing it, and like doing stuff with my daughter. I don't know. But anyways, that's a little bit of what's going on in my head. Okie dokie. So last week on Friday, my husband invited us to his work for lunch, which was very nice because he works at a different location from before. I mean, he worked at the other location for like 18 years. And since, you know, not 18 years, what am I talking about? For like 10 or 11 years since he was 18. Might be even more than that now. Maybe like 20. I forget how old he is. Anyways, he worked there for a long time, and they were like super cool, super nice. very friendly and homey. And this new work is like sterile as all get out. Everyone is so like, oh my gosh, it's very uncomfortable to be there. I don't know anybody's name. They don't even know my name. And he's been there over a year now. And I don't like going there. So when he invited us for lunch, I go, really? You want me to come for lunch? Are you sure? So we drove all the way over there, which it's not far. I mean, like, he works over like in almost to Clearwater Beach. So from me, it's probably like a 20-minute drive. But I mean, like I said, it's not that far. But they have a Michael's over there, and I thought to myself, okay, I'll go to lunch so that I can go to Michael's. So we did. We drove all the way over there. And when you have, I guess when I say all the way, I guess it's because I have everything within like 5 minutes from me. So if it takes like 20, 30 minutes to get to something, that's a little much, because I'm used to everything just being like 2 seconds away. You know, because I live in the middle of the city. I live around everything. So that's what I mean by that when I say it's far. Because I'm sure there's probably a lot of you that have to travel like an hour to get to Michael's. So I guess I take it for granted, but that's what I mean. So anyways, I saw, what's her name? Is it? Oh, I can't remember. I don't even want to say your YouTube name wrong. But I'm sure you watch my videos. I'm pretty sure you do. You comment. You'll know who you are. But you have been finding, I want to say your name is Stephanie. I'm so sorry. I have so many subscribers, and I watch everyone's wonderful videos, and I get everybody confused. But you've been finding like super awesome deals in your Michael's clearance section. Is it Enchanted Cookies or something? Your YouTube? I'm still trying to think of it. But anyways, you find super cool stuff. So I thought, well, let me go check this Michael's. It's always interesting to go to another store that's farther, or, you know, that you don't go to all the time, so you can check it and, you know, see if there's anything good. So I go there, and they have an entire aisle, like this whole back aisle is dedicated to clearance stuff. The entire thing from the bottom floor to the top of their shelf is all clearance stuff. And then, of course, they have like little clearance racks around the store. But I mean, like, this was nuts. I walked in, and I think like the heavens opened up and sang when I saw that aisle. I was like, oh my gosh. I was excited. And though there was a lot of stuff, I only picked a few things. So let me show you what I picked. I saw, this is one thing, packing tape. I love tape. And packing tape I can use. These, it said 70% off, and these were $1.99. So I only grabbed 2 of them because I thought, you know, I'm not going to get up to the register with like 10 of these and they're $2, because I'm not going to, you know, I wouldn't buy that for, you know, 10 of them. So anyways, they rang up, I think 70 cents. So I grabbed this one with the flowers, and I grabbed this one that looks like a picnic table. How cool is that, huh? That's so neat. It looks like the picnic table, like tablecloth. So these were both 70 cents. Then I found some Recollections flocking powder. And I was grabbing them. I thought 89 cents was good, but when she scanned them, they were 59 cents. And I just went to my Michael's this morning, and they don't have any of this. Either it's not on clearance yet, or maybe they're in the middle of putting it on clearance and just don't have it out. But I mean, nothing. There's nothing there. But this one is cherry. Really pretty color. Then I grabbed this one, and this one is Horizon, and it's a teal color, and this one also rang up 89 cents. And I grabbed this one that is Walnut. It's a brown color. You can't really see it on the camera, but this one rang up 59 cents too. Then in your video is where I saw you find the, I'm pretty sure it was you, the Stampendous embossing powder. And I think it said like $1.49 or something like that, and then you scanned it and it rang up cheaper. So I grabbed this one. This is the only one that I found, and this is garnet, opaque garnet. So it'll be like a red color, and I wanted to see if it would scan for cheaper, and it didn't. So $1.49. So that's not too bad. And yeah, no, I don't think they had any more. They just had a bunch of this red color, actually. There was like one blue and one brown. Okay, also on the clearance, and then the rest of the stuff is regular. I grabbed these Memento markers, and they were on clearance for $3.99, which is pretty good. So it's like $1 a marker, and they were $10. And I don't know if anybody, like, if any of you have ever really paid attention or read the back of them, but it says brush tip for filling in stamped images, coloring large areas, and coloring onto stamps. So a lot of you know that you can color onto your, well, the rubber stamps hold it better than the acrylic ones. So, and then it says fine tip for journaling, so you can get them for journaling, like your smash books or whatever. Outlining, line drawings, and doodling. So, and it says, let's see, oh yeah, marker colors match full size and dewdrop ink pad colors. So those dewdrop ink pads and the big Memento inks, their markers match their ink pads. So I thought that was pretty cool. And some people just, well, I don't need any more markers, but I think they're pretty neat. So I got these colors, and I don't think they have, oh, this one's just called Juicy Purples. They don't have, like, each pen doesn't have a color name. So Juicy Purples, and then I got this one, and this one is Girls Night Out. Then they had their new, not new because there's so many of you that have had it for a while. Sorry, I had to take another drink, but my Michaels is like super duper slow. But they had the different smash tape, you know, with all the little pieces of tape. The whole roll is like different washi tapes. So I grabbed that. And then I grabbed another one of these polka dot ones because I like to do some packaging and cards and stuff with that. I really like that. That black and white polka dot is really versatile. That, then their Memento, or actually their stamp pads, period, were 40% off. And when I go to package stuff, I like to stamp like a little thank you or something. And I noticed I only have like 3 or 4 colored inks. A lot of the inks that I had gotten, I don't know if any of you guys remember, like all that huge score I found at Goodwill, all that Ink-a-Dink-a-Doo stuff. Well, I did find quite a few stamp like inks, but they were like dried out. I mean, there was like no ink. So I wasted my money on those. So I ended up throwing most of those away. And then like the little dollar ink pads and stuff that I got when I first started crafting, those dried up real fast. So I just have a lot of like stays on. I have a few different colors and stays on. And I have some regular Memento inks. I don't know, I felt like I didn't have very many colors to choose from. I just had the ones that I could, you know, the inks that I could stamp to color things in, you know. So I grabbed these Memento, and it comes in elderberry, teal zeal, nautical blue, and gray flannel. So I got those. And then these I really like. These are fun. Oh, let me see. This set is, oh, they don't have the name right there. This other one does. Or is it covered up? That's not going to peel off the right way. Oh, it's under there, darn it. It's not going to do it. Anyways, the name of this one's super fun. This one has Ladybug, Tangelo, Cantaloupe, and Dandelion. And the name of this one is Campfire. So those are really cool. So I got those. These were, I believe, $5.99 each, which is not too bad. A little, you know, a little over $1, maybe $1.50 each. Then I used a 50% off coupon because this Michaels actually had these out. So this is the first set of distress markers that I have. So I used 50% off, got these for like $7.50. And which is not bad also because you get, what, 5 markers. So that's not too bad. Then I found these are super cute, new Inkadoo. They're domino stamps. They're rubber stamps. So I grabbed these. These were $4.99. These I did pay full price for because I wanted to use the coupon on these. Then the last thing, or wait, no. Hold on, I'm trying to think. No, wait. Oh, no, okay, never mind. I know what I did. That was the end of that order. Then, later on that night, we went to Target, and I had my husband run me by My Michaels. And at My Michaels, this is what I found. I got this Elmer's acid-free designer masking tape, and it's in this animal print colors here. And on the back, just in case you guys are curious, it says, Elmer's designer masking tape allows anyone to craft. It is made from washi tape, which gives the tape strength, makes it easy to tear, and provides great color vibrancy while being transparent at the same time. So that is what that is. And these are $9.99 for a set of 3. But I had him, you know, Michael's only lets you use one coupon. So I had used my coupon on this on my phone, you know, and then I had him take me back to My Michael's later on in the evening, and I used the same coupon to buy this. So I got this for $4.99. So that was one trip to Michael's. This is going to be, might be a little bit long of a video, huh? Okay, so then Walmart last night. Girls, I think you need mommies out there or whatever, need to go check your Walmart, because I wasn't expecting to find this, but in the kids' clothes, I found winter sets. Like, this is for my son, and they're sold as a set when you buy them, and this is one of them. You buy them together. They come attached together, and look how much they were. $2. So basically, you know, it's $1 a piece. And I got him bigger so that he'll be able to grow into them for the coming winter if we actually have one. So I got that one. And I got this one. It's Pro Skiing. And it comes with those pants. Little camouflage. Then I got him this varsity hockey one. And it came with the same kind of flannel pants. Oh wait, no. It came with these color. And then this color came with this football one. So I got all of those outfits for him for $2, $4, $6, $8 for those. Then for my daughter, they didn't have like $2 ones. I think the cheapest I found, actually I take it back. The cheapest I found these little brown leggings, and I bought these big for her too. And these were clearance down to $1, so I bought those. Then I found this cute sweater, this zip-up sweater, and it's not like some thin thing. It really will keep her warm, you know. And this was $3. Then I also found this one. Has a little pink and, you know, yellow and blue snowflakes. This one was the same price, similar, was $3. So that was Walmart for that. And then, like I said, we also got, like, she got a hairbrush my husband bought her, and my son got another pack of sippy cups. So, okay, so then I went to Michael's this morning. I got all this stuff here. Let me show you. Okay. I found these on clearance. I thought these were so cool. It says later, these little felties. But there's a laugh out loud, a few different smiley faces, and this later one. See, because this smiley face has the little, like, what is that, a semicolon? But I thought those were super cute. These were 99 cents. Then I thought to either do this on a page with this, mess around with the spray ink, I thought these would be cool, and if not, they were only 49 cents, so my daughter can play with them. But I got this big, cute, like, heart stamp and this peace sign one. So I thought that would be neat to try to play with these and see what I could do. And they were 49 cents each on clearance. Then also on clearance, these were like the kids stuff, and I had eyeballed these before. And I was like, oh, I'll wait till they go on sale. But I found these, and these are like acrylic flowers. There's some blue and yellow. It's a whole strand. And you got these silver beads in the middle. And these were on clearance for 99 cents. Then I found these. These look like little pieces of candy. But these are little hearts, and they got these like milk colored, like washed, not washed, like they just look milky. Beads in the middle, and these are acrylic also. These were 99 cents. And this is the multicolored strand. Then I got these really pretty pink butterflies. When it has, again, the silver beads. And you can use these like stick pins. You can put them on there. You can probably glue them down with glossy accents right on the back to pages and cards and whatnot. Or you can just make jewelry or whatever you want to do with them. But these were 99 cents. And then one more. This is like the other multicolored one, but they're all pink. And these were actually 79 cents. So I got those. Then this was also on clearance. I grabbed these Hampton Art clings. They were on clearance for $4.99. Then American Girl, you know, the brand for the little girls, they make paper tape, you know, designer tape. They call it colorful creative tape. Tiny Designs tape, it says. This was on clearance for $1.99. Now my daughter's constantly asking me for tape. She wants to tape things up. She wants to put the pretty tape on her paper and everything. So I thought I could use this one, the one that says like Friends, Smile, Shine, with the little stars on it. And then I'm going to give her this pink one. But it comes with quite a bit on there. This is $1.99. So, you know, like $1.99 each, you know. Then I used my coupon, at Joann's on my phone. I scanned a Joann's 40% off coupon, and I bought this other set of Elmer's tape. There's one more that's black, but it has like black polka dots like this, and I don't know, I don't really want it because I have these. So yeah, I bought this one. Then their stamps are buy one get one half off. So you can either look at it like they're both $7.49 each, or like say 35% off a piece. But I was super excited because these were not there the other day. First, I grabbed these Recollections, and look at that pretty doily one. Really pretty. And then there's this one. And this, I love this big strip of lace. And that trim there. Really cool. This one is called Crochet Lace. And then the last thing that I got was this one by Hampton Art, and it has all these really cool hot air balloons. I like this one because you can like do paper piecing. Well, not all the little squares, but I'm just saying if you paper pieced it, you'd be able to see the paper, versus like this one very well, or this one. And that looks like that little dollar stamp that we had. But anyways, that is all I got. I mean, I know that was a lot, so I just wanted to share everything with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my haul, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!